welcome to our new talk show, Heart to Heart with Ririandmellz. Today we're going to get down to the serious stuff, and then we're going to get down to a little fun stuff with you guys out there, because I don't like boring stuff.
Let's get into the topics.
Our first topic today is keys to maintaining a relationship.
But these are like the
Major ones.
yeah.
I would say trust.
Yes, trust, because
You must trust your partner with your secrets. They must trust you with their secrets, because eventually, if they have dark secrets, if it does come out into the light, how will you handle it? How will your spouse or partner handle it if you can't be trusted?
which also kind of clings and leads up to communication, which will be the second key.
If you can't communicate, what's this not having a relationship?
Communication would bring a stronger bond, and you can like get to know each other in a deeper
Connection.
yeah.
I would say friendship would be the third one. You must be friends first with your spouse or partner, because therefore you build the foundation for a relationship.
Yeah.
So I would think friendship would be a big part also, because trust and communication comes in there connecting with friendship.
Yeah.
So I would say friendship. What would you say would be the next one?
Trying to like maintain time for one another, because you know nowadays when both partners have like other stuff going on for them with their jobs and all the other activities in life, it's kind of hard to keep that time for one another and communicate and stuff. So that is a main criteria for a relationship.
So what about those who just want a friend with benefits relationship? Is that healthy?
I would say no, not really, because if you're coming in with baggage, like you have ex and whatever, and you're
And
still
you're
in love with
hurting.
the ex and
Yeah.
you're hurting, eventually you will end up hurting the next partner, because sex forms a deep connection that no one knows about. Soul ties.
Yeah.
Christianity talks about it, soul ties. That's why they preach highly on the topic sex before marriage.
Yeah.
It's not appropriate.
And it's very serious. But as we said, you know, we live in a society that
It's evolving every day. New things are happening.
again, it's up to the both partners
To
on
know what they really want.
what they are getting into, and if they want to be friends with benefits, well then,
You do your thing, boo.
yeah.
Respect in all around, not emotional wise, but respect of your space, your time, your personality. He mustn't allow you to. Yes, you may have flaws, but he shouldn't
Yeah.
want to change you,
Yeah.
and you shouldn't want to change him. You should accept him, and if he decides he wants to change
Or
for
her. Yeah.
him or her to change for themselves, for you, that's their choice. You shouldn't have to say, I want you to change, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. So, I'll say respect.
Yeah. As well, you know, we have to like try to keep the
Passion.
newness in the relationship by doing new things with one another, trying new things with one
In the world we
another.
live in today, right? Without sex, there may not be a spark as much eventually, you know. Some people might think, okay, we're together too long and it's time we have sex. And everybody different. So maybe she wouldn't want to. Majority of the times it's a girl. And what is supposed to happen here?
Well, I would approach the spouse and sit down and talk and say I'm not ready for that aspect of relationship. Maybe, and if he's pressuring, that's a
He
different
would.
story.
Yeah, he might have to go his other way.
I would say go your other way, because that's my opinion.
But that's the whole thing, another story by itself. That's why when two people realize that they are into each other, you should know why you are into each other for in the first place, and what you're getting
lust
into.
or love.
Like
There's
if-
a difference.
Like
You should know
I
the
would
difference.
ask questions. Like if I see somebody's interested in me, or even if that person's interested in whoever, you should try to ask questions that will concern you in the situation. That's important to you. So yeah,
Yeah.
to prevent that.
Yeah, but and most likely I wouldn't agree on like having sex with the other person just because he wants it, because therefore if you give up your virginity, and you might regret it later on in life. You might regret it because that's something we say for our husbands.
I
right?
mean, like if you love somebody and care about them, you could sacrifice to do certain things for them. But like something like your virginity, that's very important and it's a once in a lifetime thing. You will want to think hard about it. It's all about up to what you want, and if they don't want that and you want something else, you might just have to move on.
And you must know he is into it for the long run, not just to get into your pants.
Yeah.
So I would say I wouldn't say yes, I wouldn't say no. I would say the choice is up to you. Follow your heart, speak to God about it, and don't follow your emotions, because sometimes he will seduce you and it will just
At any moment, call up any moment.
you say yes and then you realize you didn't really want to give it up. So I would say tread carefully. I would caution you, tread carefully, think, but don't overthink. Sometimes overthinking causes a problem. Don't overthink the situation if you can.
Makes no sense being in a relationship with somebody who doesn't want what you want.
Be wifey material, not side chick material.
It all depends on what type of relationship you want. Again, in the beginning.
You want the long, you want to go for the long run.
The thing is, what the topic is, keys to maintaining a relationship. So you have to know what type of
And
relationship.
sex isn't one. You don't need sex in a relationship. For me.
Yeah, I mean, you do.
For those who are married.
Even in
There's a difference with marriage.
Right.
But like outside, I think you should just use that time to get to know your partner, and then like after you get married, have all the sex you want.
What if no one ever asks you to get married? What do you do then? Do you die a virgin?
I wouldn't mind dying.
Or do you give it up to someone else?
I like a lot of people do not stay virgins because they can't wait. So it all depends on the person, basically.
But I know there are benefits to waiting, because I think your husband will actually cherish that gift. You know, like.
And then
Back to the question, if no one asks you to marry them, because
probably looking in the right place.
yeah, maybe the ones you're looking at is the one to marry you. The one you're overlooking is the one to marry you. Sometimes, I think that goes for all girls. We
The
overlook
type
the
of
good
people that
guys. We
Yeah.
overlook the good guys, the nice guys who treat us well, open doors, and we just go for the douchebags who just like slam door in our
Yes,
face.
I'm seeing a
and-
question from.
So what if you weren't looking, you are not looking, there's no at the point at time in life there was no reason for you to look for a relationship, and then you got old in age and you just never get married and you're still a virgin. No, you wasn't looking and
You're
no
also
one
waiting.
came to you,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Because you have this idea in your mind that God will send somebody for you. Now what if he doesn't, and you get old in age and you never get married, and you say you're 50 something and you're still a virgin?
There's a lot of things with that question there, because one, when you ask for something from God, He always gives it.
Paying attention.
You're not paying attention. Sometimes you're so waiting for that person that you overlook the person right in front of you. Sometimes He doesn't have to approach you, but you should.
Maybe you have something different in your mind on what you want.
Maybe what you wanted wasn't what God sent for you and you overlooked it. But waiting, and if you're late down in age and you're like 50 something, that's still early to get married. There's people who's getting married and there's 80 something.
It's
Kind of nice little old man or young man, your choice, cougar or not. And you do you, boo.
Do you?
You get your freak on.
This is really interesting. That's a really great question.
So,
This whole
topic was basically enlightening, I hope.
yes,
I hope
we can extend it to many different various areas, but
we're
This-
cutting it a little short today because we have to get into the juicier stuff.
yes.
That's for all my ladies out there. So stay
Yes,
for the next. Yes. Stay for the next segment, and that's girl chat. Hey guys.
Hey.